Hey Tim, how you going?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, mate. Look, I was just wondering if you'd be able to get up and check out one of our koalas. And look, I know it's a shot a day, but Meg, she's a bit off, mate, so I think she's in a bit of pain.
Perfect day.
Here's Meg.
Got Meg? Jeez, wet little darling.
Meg is a very sick, depressed koala. Her Joey died just a week ago.
Meg's 4 years old now. Last year she lost a Joey, and this year the same thing's happened. Sometime through the night, it gets out of the pouch, whether she throws it out of the pouch or it's exploring or something, but for some reason, by morning, it's so cold, we find the Joey and they're already deceased. I'm going to grab arms and hind legs, so all we need you to do is just keep her head up, and Chris is going to have a dig around in the pouch there.
The cause of Meg's pain is quickly discovered.
There it is.
Yeah. So if you can see, I've got my finger underneath the lump there. It's 50-cent piece sized.
Yep. You all right, mate?
Meg's got a dramatically enlarged mammary gland, so one of her little teats and the gland associated with it is a huge size. It's sore, it's hot, and it's a big concern because if that gland isn't functioning, she just can't support a young.
It's also the most likely reason why her last two Joeys did not survive.
You all right, Meg?
I'd be thinking either a pressure build-up or a mastitis. Meg is in pain, you can see it right across her face, and from what women tell me, mastitis is one of those awful conditions that just feel terrible. A real throbbing, awful pain that just won't subside. So we're trying to help her through that whatever way we can.
At the Australian Reptile Park, Chris has discovered that 4-year-old Meg has a severe case of mastitis.
Although I didn't want to have to put her through any of that, it's essential to get a good feel of that gland to see what's going on there.
The bacterial infection of the milk gland is an extremely painful condition that affects many breastfeeding women.
A bit of milk.
Yep.
The grieving Meg lost her Joey only a week ago.
It's usually a streptococcus.
Yep.
Gets into the Joey, causes infections in them. They don't thrive because their whole system's focused on trying to get rid of the infection.
Yep.
And, I mean, sadly, in the end, they die.
You all right, mate?
The treatment for this is going to revolve around some nice warm compresses.
Yep.
So essentially some swabs, warm water, and just massaging that gland.
Okay. In behind the teat there?
Yeah, getting right in there. If we can break up that clot and just make it into liquid milk instead of the solid milk that it is, then we can get it flushing out and right out the end of the teat.
The antibiotics should kick in soon to relieve Meg's pain. Once the mastitis is cured, Chris is hoping Meg will finally become a successful mum.
Where she's comfy.
She likes you.
I don't think it's me. I think I'm skinny and I'm like a tree.
You got the touch.
She's 4, so let's hope that she's just young and she's not sure what she's doing, and maybe next year with a little bit more maturity and, you know, that she can keep a hold of one and, you know, get one full term. Yeah, go ahead, mate.
Yeah, mate, I'm out on the gate lagoon. It looks like Martha's copped a big bite.
Oh, you're kidding. You're definitely Martha?
Yeah, definitely Martha, mate.
Righto, give us a couple of minutes, I'll grab Chris.
Back at the reptile park, Chris's day just got more complicated.
Well, it seems like Martha's been grabbed by another gator. She's one of our oldest, dearest gators, and she thinks she's a bit tougher than she is, so she's probably tried to fend off one of the big guys and they've just let her have it. Where's Chris? He's coming.
30-year-old Martha must be treated urgently before infection can set in.
You know the drill, mate. If we go in for any reason, yeah, just stay cool. And I mean, you're probably going to need 2 at a time to get back in anyway to keep the boat stable. Yeah.
Calm me down, yeah, definitely the better. Sure. Less splashing, just like a shark.
Yeah.
Like a shark. It's good.
Righto, let's do it.
We need to get her very quickly and actually assess how severe the damage is. She could be losing blood, she could have internal injuries, we just don't know.
To find Martha, Chris and keepers Tim and Obi must search the lagoon, home to more than 30 alligators, all capable of killing humans.
See anything through there?
Nah.
You just can't see very far into this water, can you?
Nah.
When I was on land, I felt pretty comfortable. Out in the water, that's gator territory. This is going to be really tricky.
You can see each of them's got their own little territory.
Yeah.
Oh, he's standing up. Defence pose there. You see the tail out of the water, the back in the head, just to
That's not happy, is it?
Well, let's not go near that bloke. Get out of there.
Martha?
Nah, we wish. Be nice if it was, wouldn't it?
Out on Alligator Lagoon, Chris and keepers Tim and Obi are searching for the badly injured Martha. The 30-year-old alligator was attacked by a young male.
There she is, right there. Sitting on the bottom.
Geez, Obes, good spot.
She's right there.
Sitting on the bottom, underneath the wharf. Pull it tight, pull it tight.
Yeah, got her. Let's get her in. Yeah, right, you jump on bank, Obes. Right. Gonna jump on behind me. 1, 2. Right. Could feel that power in her, even 3 of us on there, and with the head shake, you know, it's a bit of a tug-of-war, so you don't appreciate how lucky that was. Jeez. I haven't got much pressure on her, so just watch out if she kicks.
Yeah. So I've got a big gash there, massive gash there, and you can see a bit of blood coming through there too. Can someone just watch out for the gators behind me?
Yep, right.
Not only has the gator picked on the oldest gator here, but they've also come in from behind and grabbed her pretty much when she wasn't looking and just got their jaws around the back half of her and obviously given her a bit of a shake and a bit of a tear. Jeez, that's a big gash too.
Definitely bites, hey?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
She's in a pretty bad way.
No, she's a beautiful old gator.
What are they doing roughing up you, old girl, huh?
Is there much flesh or...?
There's a bit of skin. That's her. The base of her abdominal cavity there. Jeez. It's giving her a good nudge. First of all, you need to clean it up, make sure there's no chance of infection, and then concentrate on bringing those wound edges together. Because we've got the added complication, the way that she's going to go back underwater, where there are bugs, there are bacteria that can actually get into the wound. Just going to cut a bit of stuff away from her here so she might jump. Just watch that. What are you going to do with that? No. It's a totally different beast than dealing with a dog or cat. This skin is just so thick, you really have to punch through with quite a bit of force.
It's a difficult assignment, and Chris is finding it hard to concentrate with his back turned to 30 curious alligators.
What was that? What was that?
As soon as you slip for a second, they're onto it.
At the Australian Reptile Park, Chris is under siege as he repairs the badly injured alligator Martha.
Occasionally I do get this sense that I'm being looked at, not in a positive way, but more sort of a, appetising way. I just know there are eyes behind me right now, and I'd almost rather not look and just concentrate on getting it done as soon as I can. I don't think I've ever stitched faster. The 25th and final stitch. So all done.
It's a lot. They look good.
Good girl, mate.
A final shot of antibiotics, and Martha is ready to return to the lagoon.
Right, 1, 3.
Looks good. Looks a little sore, but expected.
It's the first stitching I've done on an alligator, so it seemed to go okay. We managed to use the needles for some reason we never need to use in Bondi. But pulled them out, dusted them off, and away they went. But they did a good job.
Straight back to a hidey hole.
You won't see her for days.
We don't normally have a day with so many events. I mean, we pretty infrequently get the vet up, so it's been a big day.
Hey, I've been in this a long time, and I've never seen anything like this.
Beer in there, or what's...
No, it's in an esky because it's a bit different than all the others. Have a look at that. You tell me what it is.
There's one last patient to see before Chris heads home.
That is just abnormal, isn't it?
You know what it is?
Well, the nose like that's either going to be a platypus or an echidna.
Yeah.
But it's got to be an echidna. It's an echidna,
It is,
isn't it?
and it's bizarre, isn't it?
Look, I've never seen anything like it. I didn't know if I was holding an alien when it first came in.
You've got legs, you've got claws, you've got almost a beak there. It's like 4 animals all combined into one weird little skin-covered package. So it's just the key to trying to stimulate him into wanting to have a drink. So if we can just...
The tiny echidna will have to be hand-fed to survive.
My initial response as a vet when you see him is to think, geez, he's not going to make it. But if there's one thing about these baby echidnas is they're tough.
they do somehow find a way just to keep on going.
While the battle is just beginning for the young Echidna, 2 months on and there's good news for Meg. After treatment, her mastitis has cleared up and she's about to add to the park's koala population.
We kept up the treatment just for a short while and the lump disappeared really quickly. So after that, we've had a really good mating with Herman, so we believe her to be pregnant and it's ended up all good.
Hi, I'm Dr. Danny Dusek from Bondi Vet. If you love our show and want to see more, plus some amazing content about pets and how to care for them, hit the subscribe button. Click that little notification bell and we'll see you on our next video.